thinking of.
But you're proving her point.
No, right, listen,
I'm
not
listening.
I'm not going to go against. I'm not going against Caroline.
I know. I'm just saying you're proving the point. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not going to go against Caroline. So you see, in our nature is different from how we then experience and how we think. You see, our nature, a man will fuck a whale. We'll fuck a whale, okay? We'll fuck a whale. We'll live with her. In the wintertime, it's really warm. Really warm. But guess what? Watch this. Watch this, though. Watch this. Here's what you're missing. A lot of those men who end up in those relationships where they end up with those women and those women are sitting there and they're helping them upgrade or whether themselves and those men are leeching off of them. A lot of those men, they're asking the women and saying, hey, let's work out or let's do some things. When she says no, okay, I see where you are. I see where this game is. I'm just going to take what I'm going to go take. When there's a woman who sits there and says, let's say she's big or whatever, she sits there, and the guy comes and the guy's, living with her, whatever, and he's like, you know what? He's literally trying to upgrade her and she sees that. What she's going to do is she's literally going to go for what he's doing. You know what? You're going to see her upgrade herself. And when she upgrades herself and he upgrades himself, he's not going to leave her. Why would he leave her when she was on the bottom with him? It's only when he's moving up, she's going to stay right here thinking, oh, well, I can just be me. If I'm upgrading myself literally, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and you want to stay right here, of course I'm going to leave you. Of course I'm going to go. All those women, I'm not going to say all. I'm not going to even say most. Half of those women in there are bitter. Why? Because they never decided to upgrade themselves when that man was sitting there projecting and moving forward, and he was sitting there like, oh, let's come with me. Nah, I don't want to go do that. You know what? Let me just stay right here. I'm now going to play what you're playing. I'm going to play what you're playing. If you don't want to go up here, I'm going to stay where I'm at. I'm going to be comfortable where I'm at. I'm going to do what I'm going to go do. And when I'm out, I'm going to be out. Because at the same time, if you see me going somewhere and you're not on my trajectory and you want to stay here and not move anywhere, so I have to upgrade myself, but you're not going to upgrade? That's the reason why a lot of these women are sitting there, oh, all these men be leaving me because I sat there and I helped them. I built him up. Well, that's the wrong thing. You shouldn't build up a man. You shouldn't build a man. You should help him build himself up. That's a difference. So a lot of these women are building up men like mothers.
That is simp stuff.
What did you say?
With that.
No, listen. I know it's simp stuff. I know it's simp stuff. I listen. I talk about simps all day. I know it's simp stuff. But here's the thing. Who is allowing it? The women are.
The men are.
Stop.
No.
If the man is already a simp.
Listen.
Watch this.
Go ahead.
Watch this.
I'm gonna let you.
So the man was raised. Let's use numbers. Most of let's be specific. Let's go to black. We're all black. We're all brown on here, not black. We're all brown on here. You have a black shirt on. So most of melanated people in America are raised by single parents, right? Mm-hmm. Single parents meaning mom. Mm-hmm. So when meaning mom, that boy is watching mom in her feminine all the time. When she's upset, when she's stressed, she cries, he's going to start crying. So now you can't then expect a boy, when he has now been trained all these years, now he becomes a grown boy, that now he meets a woman and then afraid to just change like that, right? So in essence, when this female, and then the sad reality is females are being retarded by projecting and saying what they want from a man. If that man is what he is, he should already be doing it. Oh, I want a man he communicates and he listens and he's sensitive. You know what he's going to do? That simp ass dude is going to take all of that stuff and he's going to use it against you for the first 3, 4, 6, 5, 8 months, whatever he's going to use it for, to get all he gets from you. and then you complain later on when the dude leaves and he upgrades himself from simp because yes, you are right. A lot of that red pill. See, I don't address red pill. Do I understand the logic of what's going on? Yes. I don't address red pill. Why? Because it wasn't the fact that I was hurt by any women.
What is red pill, by the way? If you don't mind me asking.
Go ahead,
red,
Ray.
red pill essentially is waking up from Western ideology, right? So if
Between
I
men and
can,
women.
yeah, from women pretty much. So if I can put it in a totality type of situation, basically it's what you see from like Fresh and Fit, from part of Kevin Samuels and all these guys, right? They have this thing called red pill rage where like a lot of guys, they finally understand the truth as what they call it about women, and then they get enraged, and anytime a woman has an opinion or anytime there's something about a woman, they're ready to go all the way in, right? I've known about this stuff for the last like 10 plus years, but it wasn't called red pill until like 2017, 2018. It was
Right.
called something else.
It was called something totally different.
They used to call those guys like incels, like involuntary celibate people, right? Those are the guys where people used to make fun of, oh, you can't get no women, oh, no women likes you, that's why you
These
drink
are the gamers.
right? And all that other type of stuff. So,
Call of Duty type stuff.
yeah.
The dudes that sit at home, the
Fortnite.
the sad reality is you see them every day.
Mhm.
Okay, you know what? Let's go to Spider-Man with Jamie Foxx.
Okay. Go
When
ahead.
Jamie Foxx was, I don't know, he was the electric guy. I forgot the character's name. Jamie Foxx, before he became the villain, who he was, that's the guy we're talking about. The guy that nobody sees in the street, the incel. So in reality, those men exist. In reality, they exist. So the sad part is that with red pill, they're so full of rage where they won't allow fact is fact, but then it's like they'll throw opinion and crazy opinions about women out there to the point that they hate women. Those are the incels, right? And the sad reality is they even throw some of the red pill where they say they hate women. Me, I don't hate women. I love women. I have daughters. I was raised by women. The reality is though is that I've understood through psychology because I have a degree in psychology. I've understood through learning through various sources, and I'm talking about psychological sources, the difference between men and women. And once I've learned the hormones and the differences and the attitudes and the behaviors, then I understood why red pill said what they said. But I'm here for the solution of okay, there need to be more fathers in the home or fathers active. Because regardless of what the father does, that son needs to see it. That daughter needs to see it so they can say whether they're gonna be that person or they're not. And that's up to them. So the sad reality is that you have a lot of when you have a lot of men now talking about issues that deal with them and it's quote unquote sounds like red pill, they'll get canceled. The latest one, Andrew Tate.
Say,
He was just talking about what men wanted. Just what men wanted. I literally posted it up on my TikTok. I got 10,000 views. It literally got blocked.
He just always seems angry when he talks. But
I mean, to be fair, though,
But
right?
you see, but the reason why he's there now is because when you watch all of his other conversations, he's calm talking about stuff.
yeah,
The reason why he's talking this way now is because people are trying to cancel him for talking about what men are going through. Men are killing themselves every day.
that's true.
So he's at a point, like I'm at a point where enough is enough. Why are
Right.
we not talking about men issues? Why can't a man sit there and say that he wants a woman with a nice body?
Right.
Why? Why can't I sit there and say I want a woman with a nice body? Because at 20 years old, when you had that body, it was okay. At 30, you had that body, it was okay.
As
If
I
you didn't have-
exist in some of these spaces and engage in conversation with men and women,
Mhm.
I am trying to find the disconnect.
Mm.
Because
what?
as much as the upgrade, if you will, likes to discuss with me about the differences between men and women. The differences between gender